WHO nations reject Trump's demands but agree to study the virus response. President Trump's angry demands for punitive action against the World Health Organization were rebuffed on Tuesday by the organization's other member nations, who decided instead to conduct an impartial, independent examination of the WHO's response to the coronavirus pandemic. In a 4-page letter late Monday night, Mr. Trump had threatened to permanently cut off all United States funding of the WHO unless it committed to major, substantive improvements within 30 days. It was a significant escalation of his repeated attempts to blame the WHO and China for the spread of the virus and deflect responsibility for his own handling of a crisis that has killed more than 90,000 people in the United States. But representatives of the organization's member nations rallied around the WHO at its annual meeting in Geneva, largely ignoring Mr. Trump's demand for an overhaul and calling for a global show of support. That left the United States isolated as officials from China, Russia and the European Union chided Mr. Trump's heated rhetoric even as they acknowledged the need to review the WHO's response as the virus spread from China to the rest of the world. Public health experts noted that Mr. Trump's threats to withdraw from the organization and permanently halt funding ignored the reality that any such moves would require the consent of Congress. But the president's continued attacks on the WHO, experts said, threatened to hobble the organization and seriously damage international efforts to combat the virus.